It's that time again, guys. A massive Bath and Body Works spring haul to share with you guys today. So I stocked up on a ton of spring fragrances, some newer and some just great for spring and summer, as well as stocking up on some of the new Disney princess line. I've been wanting to check it out. And then finally, I really wanted to share that there are 4 new luxury line scents that dropped and want to chat about them as well. So we have a lot to cover today. If you want to stick around and see what else in my haul, and let's talk everything Bath and Body Works that's new and for spring and all of that, stick around and we'll dive right on into it. Okay, guys, so welcome if you're new here. I'm Cher. I love me some Bath and Body Works, and if you've been around here, you'll know that I tend to do hauls every so often. It seems like it's usually kind of seasonal, like a quarterly kind of thing. It tends to be about when I start running out of my stash. I do a lot of gift giving too. I stock up on a lot like this when I do hauls. Usually I look for a sale or a flash sale or a deal they're having. And I go for it and I do a huge haul. I get my free shipping because I spend so much at a time. And then I have lots of gift ideas. We've got Mother's Day coming. I have birthdays out the yazoo. Like, it makes gifts for like everyone I know. So a lot of this is for my household as well as for gifts for other people and things that I just love for myself. So it was about that time. I really wanted to check out a lot of the spring stuff going on. I was kind of running through a lot of my winter and Christmas, and it was time. So let's look at everything in my haul. As I open the box, you guys, oh my gosh, it smells so good. These are my scent families. I am a fruity and floral and tropical girl. Like, that is my favorite fragrances. And I've been coming from like the fall and the winter that I think were more, I got a lot of the gourmands there, which I do love gourmands. And I was definitely there in the fall and winter. That's what I wanted. But man, spring fragrance and summer, this is all me. This is Cher. This is Cher's moment to shine. So when I opened this box, it just hit me and I was like, that is my fragrance love. First, I'm going to start off with what I got in the Disney Princess line. So recently, Bath and Body Works released this whole line of the Disney princesses. So I'd been really wanting to do it, but I was like, I'm going to wait until my haul. And so I did grab some. I ended up with 3 today. And you'll notice I have a lot of hand soaps. I tend to do mostly hand soaps on everything because that's what we need the most in our household. But I got a few candles, antibacterial soaps, gifty things too. So we'll get to those in a minute. All right, so first we have Cinderella. Woohoo! So this one is Cinderella, kind, optimistic, and hopeful. Fragrance notes are gardenia petals, enchanting musk, and sapphire blue amber. I will say I'm not usually a gardenia person in my notes, but we'll see how it goes. It's okay, but yes, again, I'm smelling that gardenia. I'm not a gardenia fan. So very, very floral, very perfect for spring. It'll be okay for me, but I'm not a gardenia person. So a little strong on that one. Do I feel like it fits Cinderella as a princess? I don't know. I feel like the packaging is kind of blue. So yes, in a way, that might have been the best fit. Next, we have Ariel. I had to get Ariel because, y'all, I'm a tropical girl and I live in Florida. So I'm like, we're going to have to get something that's like island and sea themed here, mermaids, So let's see what this one is first. Ariel, curious, explorer, independent. And the fragrance notes in this one is sea salt breeze, golden citrus, and coral waters. Oh, yes. It does have a salty vibe to it. This is, yeah, it's nice. It's definitely that aquatic. Do I smell the citrus in there? Like a little bit. I feel like this could almost be more of a perfume too. I feel like, for their luxury line, which we're going to talk about, so I'll probably have that at the end, so stick around for the luxury part. I feel like this could be made into a luxury perfume, to be honest with you, like an aquatic perfume. Like it smells really good to me, very sophisticated. Not what I think of as Ariel though. It's like more sophisticated than your fun frilly Ariel, in my opinion. So it's interesting to kind of, how Bath and Body Works will, like what you would think of as a smell for these. Like I would think almost more playful and childlike on a Disney princess line, but these are kind of smelling more sophisticated to me than childlike. All right, then we have Moana. Again, I had to go with like the island princesses, right? So this one, it says driven, adaptable, and independent. And so the notes on this is lush green palms, plumeria breeze, and coconut water. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a coconut girl. So let's see what we think. Yes, this is like your Bahama Mama, your Mai Tai, I don't know, Mai Tai, like your sangria, your fruity drink, like pina colada almost in a way. This is like my daiquiri fruity drink is what I'm smelling here. So, which is me, totally me. Okay, actually, I forgot, guys. I also picked up a candle in the line and I got jasmine. So this, it says, be free to create your own world, which if you know me, you know, I love the whole idea of manifesting. I'm big believer in manifesting. So like, I love that probably the most of all of them. So the notes on this are sparkling jasmine flower, jeweled currants, and softwoods. I am also a big jasmine girl. I love jasmine in my notes. So this has potential. Let's see what it smells like. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. If there was a scent for me, it is jasmine. I have found my scent. This is it. This is Cher. I'm Jasmine. And how fitting that it would be the one that I just like identify with. Be free to create your own world. Oh my gosh. I am so in love with this scent and this candle. I'm excited for that. Okay. That was everything in the princess line that I picked up. There was a few more, but I just kind of went with ones I was most interested in, and I'm so glad I got to try them. Like I said, I think Jasmine's my favorite. I would say probably the Ariel after that. And then you'll notice it's the ones that are like the adventurous girls, you know, of the princesses that I'm interested in their lines the most. Then behind that, I like the Moana, and then probably last place was the Cinderella. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the haul now. So, I picked up a few that are very like Easter fragrances. These are there as your Easter, you know, spring, that kind of timing. So perfect. So I have the Tutti Frutti Candy, and you can see with the bunnies on it, of course, and the Marshmallow Bunny Hop, as well as the Springtime Greenhouse. So all of these, like for right now, going for spring and Easter. So let's give these a smell. Tutti Frutti Candy is, the notes in it are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugar lemon. Okay, this is so fun. Yes. It definitely smells just like jelly beans for sure. And lemon sugar. Yeah, it's candy all the way. It is your classic Easter candy. So that's amazing. Love it. I got to remember to put that out exactly at like Easter time. We have the Marshmallow Bunny Hop. This has notes of toasted marshmallows, warm vanilla, and fluffy orange icing. Ooh. That smells really good, but this smells almost more like frosting. That is, they said icing. So yes, I'm smelling that fluffy orange icing. That's what I'm picking up on the most. It's like a really, really sweet. It smells really good. So Marshmallow Bunny Hop. Like it's not screaming like Peeps to me, like Easter Peeps, but it's screaming Easter cake. It's like the Easter cake we want to make. Solid like white vanilla Easter cake. And then Springtime Greenhouse. This has notes of garden groves, warm breeze, and dewy petals. So I would imagine this is going to be floral too, maybe. Yeah, definitely very floral feeling. Not nearly as strong and screaming as the Cinderella Gardenia, but a little bit of a similar vibe to that. It does smell like the blooming flowers that are just blooming in the spring. The camellias out there, like it has that kind of feel to it. Okay, so those were kind of more the spring and Easter. Most everything else in my haul is going to be for like summer, beachy, like going into the summertime, a little bit lighter. And I am a Florida girl, and summer is like our dominant season, to be real here. We'll have spring for about a month, and then it's going to go straight into summer, and that's like unending. It'll be 5-6 months of summer weather. And I'm thinking hopefully my haul will last me through the summer. If they come up with a lot of new scents for the summer, maybe I'll go back and try some, but I don't know. We may not do another haul till fall. We'll see. So let's go through all these fun summer things I was really drawn to. We have fresh rainfall and linen. I do love like linen scents and things, and the very calming like rainfall. So this has refreshing in rain and lily and linen. So let's see what that smells like. Yeah, this is definitely like your air freshener, your linen air freshener, like rainfall linen, if you've done some of those. Then I picked up Sunny Lemon Orchard, and I thought that would, I thought that might still be kind of like spring and summer, like the sun coming out. You have golden lemon blossom and spring jasmine and cedar. Again, jasmine. So I'm hoping, I love it. I do like lemon a lot. Very floral with a pop of lemon, but I'd say more the floral. I don't really pick up on like the jasmine I usually love. It's the lemon and the cedar, I think, that's really standing out. I do like lemon and things, though. It just is very clean feeling. You know, think like lemon pine cleaner or something. We've got Fuji White Sands. I absolutely had to try this. This is the White Barn line there, gentle and clean foaming hand soap. So your notes are fresh cut sugarcane, white nectarine, and sandalwood. Gotta try that. Lovely. This again reminds me a little bit of the Moana princess one. It's got the Fuji tropical fruity drink in your hand feel to it. And then I also went with, similar from the White Barn, sweet orange and agave. The notes are effervescent citrus, golden agave, and jasmine musk. So I was hoping a little pop of that jasmine as a musk. It kind of smells more like grapefruit to me. Like that's what's really coming through. Maybe the agave, golden agave. Yeah, very grapefruity on this one. All right, and then I picked up sweet kiwi and starfruit. So of course going with fruity, summery, like a rainforest feel, I don't know. So the notes are golden kiwi, juicy starfruit, and solar woods. That's exactly what I would have expected. Yes, it's that kiwi sweet smell. Solar woods, like this is what you see on the picture here, perfectly like grabs the fragrance, I think. I don't even know how to describe it, but I smell that kiwi. It's definitely like a sweet Florida tropical garden forest, rainforest kind of feel. All right, still with a little bit of gourmand here. I couldn't help myself. This is the raspberry and whipped vanilla from White Barn also. It includes pink raspberries, strawberry vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drops. So again, right up my alley. Very raspberry with a touch of lemon. Yeah, that's pretty much what it smells like. Fruity. More in this White Barn line, we have marine waves and citrus. So it's sea salt breeze, crisp apple, and ocean moss. Definitely the sea salt. This is a little similar to the Ariel Princess line, but yeah, I think with the crisp apple thrown in there, yeah, I was gonna say like just a little bit more fruity maybe. So I really like that. I love these. I'm loving Bath and Body Works more aquatic lines here. I got suds forming I need to clean up. Okay, and then I got the Turquoise Waters. This has bergamot, daylily, and sea spray. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, it's I do pick up on all three. The bergamot a little bit, like that pop of fruity a little, but I really smell that daylily coming through. Like this is, you see it has like the flamingos on there. So this is very Florida, but it's very like Lily Pulitzer, Florida. Just, I mean, I feel like the pattern looks Lily Pulitzer and the smell feels Lily Pulitzer if I could describe a smell to you. We also have Beach Weather, which, woohoo, I am loving getting to the beaches now that it's spring break. Our fragrance notes are hibiscus petals, sunny coconut, and breezy palm trees. So this might just be a share fragrance. Yes, but is there like lavender or something in here? It's not so much lavender. Maybe it's the hibiscus. I think it's the hibiscus that I'm picking up on. It's like this soft, like evening flower that you pick up in the air. Sunny coconut and breezy palm trees. Yeah, like it is. It's like you're sitting on your Florida back porch, sniffing in your hibiscus and palm trees, I guess. Like as the sun sets though, if that makes sense. All right, sparkling watermelon. So I do love watermelon scents sometimes. So we have watermelon juice, honeydew, and sliced cantaloupe. That's what I just had for lunch or with my yogurt. Smells great. It is definitely all of those things, especially picking up on the watermelon for sure. Yes, it is that fruity, like watermelon-y, delicious smell. And then I could not resist vanilla coconut. By the way, all of these scents for me are all brand new. I have never tried any of these scents before, so this is like all new stuff for me, guys. Okay, so this one includes whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. These are my kind of notes too. Oh my gosh. That is a share fragrance. Oh my gosh. If I had to rank, like this is going to be one of the top ones for me also. It's the coconut and some vanilla in there and peach. Like this is so me. This is going to be a favorite. Wow. I love that so much. I need all of these in a perfume, please. I will probably look for the body spray on that one. Oh my gosh. And the last two things in my haul, Book Loft. I was really intrigued about this one. Have you guys heard of this one? So it has crisp bergamot, woods, and a warm blanket. Those are the notes. Warm blanket. How do you put warm blanket as a note? Not really the fragrance for me though. It's really woody. Yeah, it's a little woody for me, but it's pretty cool. I wanted to try it. That would probably be a gift for somebody. I have several book lovers in my family, the girls, so this is going to one of them as a gift. Last thing I got was one of the Pocket antibacterial soaps in warm vanilla sugar. Oh my God. Actually, I think I have done this one before. This might be an OG that I've already done. So love it. This is always like your classic, like vanilla sugar, and on that warm side. So yes, when I said I hadn't done any of these and these were all new to me, that was everything with the exception of this one. All right, phew. So that was everything in my haul. Let's talk for a moment about the luxury drops. We have 4 new scents in the luxury line that have come, I think, today. I have tried out the luxury line and, you know, it was all a buzz. It was all the rage. And I honestly was not super impressed. I ended up decluttering all of my luxury scents. I just didn't like them. But I will say that I think because, you know, the luxury line at Bath and Body Works, they're all kind of based on, like, they're inspired by designer perfumes and stuff. I think that the perfumes that they had picked were just not ones that were like really for me. So I think that's partly why I wasn't big on them. But there's a few that have dropped today I'm really interested in. And I'm just going to have to, because they're like brand new right now, they weren't included in this order, but I figured we'd talk about them and I'd let you know about them. I do cover spoilers sometimes on a lot of different like sales, beauty boxes, collections and things. So this is kind of like the spoilers part of this video. So first that dropped today was the Strawberry Flirt, I think is the name of it. This, I think, is going to be inspired by Fleur, which I've just recently started getting into. Their Fleur Strawberry Letter, which is really popular. Strawberry jam is like one of the big notes in it. So this sounds so much more like up my alley. So I feel like this is going to be a luxury pick that I would actually really like. So I may have to come back with another haul and check out these new luxury drops, honestly. Another one is All Eyes on Her. And that one's supposed to be inspired by the Burberry Her, which is one that everybody has talked about and raved about so much that I had actually been planning on grabbing it. So I'm like, I'm really curious about trying this now if it's a Bath & Body Works version of it. Then you have Impudent Beauty, which is supposed to be inspired by the Marc Jacobs Perfect. I haven't smelled that one though, so I'm not completely certain if it would be for me or not. And then the last one is Pistachio Glaze. So we're thinking probably Kayali's Yum Pistachio or whatever. Now I will say I'm a huge Kayali person. I love Kayali, but that's the one I don't care for. I'm not the pistachio girl. I don't love the pistachio one. So I'm not as interested in this one, anything with the words pistachio in it, to be honest. And this one I noticed does have patchouli. I think that's why I'm not a patchouli girl, usually. So, yeah, it wouldn't be that. So I think that what I'm drawn to is I really want to try out the Strawberry Flirt. So that's everything. Just wanted to mention those and then everything in the haul. So let me know if you've tried all of these. I know this is a huge haul. I got a lot of stuff, lots of different scents to try, but I get very excited for my Bath & Body Works time. Make sure you stick around here because I do cover Bath & Body Works from time to time. When the sale comes, I love to cover it. And I also like to do hauls, in-store vlogs, lots of collection reviews and other fragrance too. I have gotten really into perfume, and I've got the new Kayali Fleur Majestic on the way. It might even be here today. So I'll be bringing that review as well. So you don't want to miss it all. You want to pop that subscribe if you love all things Bath and Body and fragrance. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.